Aloha! Welcome to another video. Have you ever noticed that maybe, just maybe, your karate blows aren't good enough for a street fight? Hi everybody, this is Renat from Hybrid Karate. Today I'm here at the dojo finally! Yes! I'm gonna give a kids class because we are not allowed to give grown-ups for the time being. It's just an insight about the contact in karate, how do we control it, how we can make it useful in real life application, okay? I'm gonna try to show you how it works with my fellow companion here. So, today I have my son with me. He's gonna help me with the kids class. If he attacks me, for example, with the Kizamitsuki, boom, and he goes back. He touches, and he goes back. So this is the applications that we are used to do in Kumite. He attacks me with an Oitsuki, and I go one here, for example, and then I go bam! So we are not allowed to go over the target. You cannot go beyond the target. So when he attacks me, he goes with the Kizamitsuki, he's gonna touch, he's gonna make the Ikite, and that's a good technique, that's a clean technique, okay? So we are used to do this over and over again. In a real life situation, if he punches me and he's just touched, he goes for the Ikite, he's not gonna do any damage. In Karate Jutsu applications or in Bunkai or Hoyo, whatever you wanna call it, okay? What happens is that you are also used to do this kind of work, okay? You are too much used to do this, okay? No touching or even slow touch, okay? Then we go back. What's happening, for example, in KAJUKENBO when we try to do the contact? We touch and we pressure. And maybe you can use this in your Karate Jutsu work, okay? It's not forbidden, all right, to see other things. Boom. So I'm gonna go inside him, gonna do hammer fist, Tetsuyuki, inside of his arm, okay? I touch, he's go down a little, I control the distance, 2, 3, I pressure, see? When he comes here, 1, for example, you go for 2, and you go inside, and you push, okay? So 1, but you push a little bit. So when he starts, this part, okay? 1, 2, you push a little bit. And then when you do this, you also push, okay? So you will not be static here, you push. After a while, when he starts to understand how you touch and how you make the technique go, you will be adapted for the technique. Don't wait to stay just in one technique or one way of making it. Go a little bit over the edge, try, okay? How to touch to go beyond the target that we are used to do it here or here. But we are not used to do here. And that's the problem. Kizamitsuki, boom, in here, we can make it, okay? But if you do it like 1, 2, 3, it will not work in real life, okay? You have to do it 1, go inside and push, and go inside and push, okay? All techniques can have different layers. First layer will be the normal, almost no touch contact, okay? Or very slight touch contact, okay? But nevertheless, that will not work. So you have to go to the second layer. The second layer is touch and push, okay? Touch and push, and that will be something you will have to improve within your training. Something that I use a lot in KAJUKENBO, okay? Firstly, we have to agree with the other to have some contact, okay? Don't go making contact over other persons, mainly in your dojo. Don't do this without your instructor advice, okay? This is something you have to do with your partner's help, but also with your instructor guidance. If you're doing this alone, you have to be doing this outside of the dojo, so everybody is happy with it, okay? First layer, Mahai, distance, normal distance that you use in Kumite, that you use in Karate Jutsu or Bunkai. Second layer, contact and go a little beyond with pressure, okay? Third layer, the other one knows the technique and he will adapt to the technique and make space for you to travel within the technique and for you to make your punches worthwhile, for you to make your defenses or blocks worthwhile, okay? So in KAJUKENBO, as in karate, because KAJUKENBO has a lot of influence of Okinawan Kenpo and karate, but we will talk about this in another video. All punches, all blows, or all defenses can be either a defense or an attack. So when you think about it, you will use it in a very different way. don't think about an ageuke just for an ageuke. This part exists for something, okay? And this can be a parry and again a barai afterwards. You have to open your mind, right? It's great to train your distance and control. It's very, very important. I'm not doing this to tell you not to do it. It's great to control the distance, be here, be able to do this without sending your own kid to the hospital, right? So, if you train like this your whole life, it's gonna be hard, right? You have the muscular memory that you're used to go not beyond this distance. You have the psychological problem also, because you're not used to do this, okay? Not just go, you're used to do this. You're not used to do this, okay? But in karate, you have lots of things that are very, very useful. But if you are looking at them like this, they will never be useful and they will never be a good thing for you in terms of developing your self-defense skills, okay? So I'm gonna start my class very soon. So I'll leave you with this idea. If you're doing contact, if you're doing less contact, if you're not doing contact at all, just think of the applications that you can work to make it more useful for your training in self-defense. It's not a question of being tough or being... It's not that question. The question is mainly if you're able to apply it in a real life situation, if you want to, and if you don't, you just have to be conscious that you are not doing it. Another thing is bones, you know? So your bones will have to able to withstand the pressure of a real punch. And if you're doing all the time just this, and if you're doing kumite, fast hands, okay? With fast movement, with very dynamic, but you're just making the point and you're going back, this will be very hard for you to apply it in a real situation. The first time you hit, it will be hard. So if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you want more about kids training, for example, just put it down in the comment section and I will be able to give you some ideas. Now I'm going to give my kids class. Big aloha, big thank you, and share this video if you like, comment if you like, discuss your ideas, okay? See ya!